I never thought I'd be the kind of parent asking strangers on the internet if I messed up with my own child. But here I am, because the guilt, anger, and confusion have been eating at me for weeks. I'm a single parent to my daughter, Lily. She's 16 years old, smart, outspoken, and fiercely independent. I had her young, and her father left when she was a toddler. Since then, it's been just the two of us against the world. I work 2 jobs. During the day, I manage inventory at a warehouse. At night, I do bookkeeping for a small business from home. I don't have much free time, and I definitely don't have extra money lying around. Still, I've always made sure Lily had what she needed: a safe home, good schools, clothes, food, birthday parties, even vacations when I could manage them. We've never been rich, but we weren't struggling either. Or at least that's what I thought. Lily started talking about getting a car shortly after her 16th birthday. At first, it was casual. "Mom, when I get my license, how are we handling the car thing?" I told her the truth. "We'll see. Maybe we can look into something used, but it won't be right away." She nodded, but I could tell she wasn't thrilled. Over the next few weeks, the comments became more frequent and sharper. "All my friends already have cars. It's embarrassing getting dropped off. You don't understand how important this is." I reminded her that I didn't have a car until I was 23. I took buses, walked, and relied on rides. She rolled her eyes every time. One evening, she came home visibly upset. She threw her bag on the couch and crossed her arms. "Emma's parents bought her a brand new SUV, she said. "That's nice," I replied, still typing on my laptop. "She's only a few months older than me." I felt my stomach tighten. "That's great for Emma, but we're not Emma's parents." She sighed loudly. "You never want me to have what other kids have." That hurt more than I expected. I closed my laptop and looked at her. "Lily, I've given you everything I can." She shook her head. "You've given me the basics." That's it. The argument happened the following weekend. I was exhausted. I'd worked a double shift and was cooking dinner when Lily walked into the kitchen, phone in hand. "I've been looking at cars," she said. I didn't turn around. "Okay, there's a dealership offering 0 down payments for students." I stopped chopping vegetables. "Lily, no." She frowned. "You didn't even hear me out. I don't need to. I can't afford a car payment, insurance, gas, and maintenance." She slammed her phone on the counter. "So you're just saying no because you don't want to try?" That's when my patience started to crack. "I am trying. Every single day. You just don't see it." She crossed her arms. "If you cared, you'd make it work." Something snapped in me. I turned to her and said, louder than I meant to, "You are being ungrateful." Her eyes widened. "I work myself to the bone to keep a roof over our heads. You have food, clothes, a phone, extracurriculars, things I never had at your age. And you're acting like I'm failing you because I can't buy you a car." She stared at me like I'd slapped her. "You don't get it," she said quietly. "No, you don't get it," I replied. "Life doesn't hand you everything just because you want it." Tears filled her eyes. "All you ever do is make me feel bad for asking for things." She ran to her room and slammed the door. She didn't speak to me for days. She stopped eating dinner with me. She avoided eye contact. When she did talk, it was cold and clipped. Then I got a call from my sister. "Why did Lily tell me you called her selfish and ungrateful?" she asked. I felt defensive immediately. Because she was acting that way. My sister sighed. "She's a teenager." "You didn't have to say it like that." Soon after, my mother weighed in. "She's only asking for a car," she said. "Then you can buy her one," I snapped. That didn't go over well. At night, after Lily went to bed, I lay awake replaying the argument. Had I gone too far? Was I projecting my own struggles onto her? Did I damage her trust? I started noticing little things. She stopped talking about school. She stopped laughing around me. She spent more time at friends' houses. One night, I knocked on her door. "Can we talk?" I asked. She shrugged without looking at me. "I'm sorry for yelling," I said. But I meant what I said. "I can't afford a car." She finally looked at me. "You don't understand what it's like," she said. "Then help me understand," I replied. Her voice cracked. "Everyone thinks I'm poor. They joke about me getting rides. Teachers assume I can't stay late because I don't have a car. I feel less. That hit me hard. I sat on her bed and took a deep breath. I never wanted you to feel less, I said. But I need you to understand something too. Money doesn't magically appear. Every dollar I earn already has a job. She wiped her face. You could have just said that without making me feel like a bad person. And there it was. I realized that while my frustration was valid, my delivery wasn't. I apologized for real this time. I shouldn't have called you ungrateful, I said. That was hurtful. She nodded but didn't smile. Where we stand now, we're better. Not perfect. We agreed on a compromise. If she gets a part-time job and saves, I'll help her buy a cheap used car and cover part of the insurance. She still wants more. I still wish she understood more. Sometimes I feel like I failed as a parent. Other times, I feel like I'm being emotionally blackmailed by expectations I can't meet. So now I'm asking strangers,